Hey babes, this is Christy. I'm going to do a 3-card reading for the collective. This will be intuitive read, so go ahead, clear your mind, get comfortable, relax, and let's get right into it. Card reading for the collective. What do we have? Okay. So I have 3, but I'll do one more. So this one jumped out. Okay, so first card we got is the Ten of Swords. So I might do another reading right after this, only because we started off with the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords indicates some kind of reading, some kind of ending. So whatever it is, considering that it starts off with an ending, I feel like so the Ten of Swords typically symbolizes like an abrupt ending, something that's no more, it can't be helped, it's over, it's done with, out of the picture. It could be anything, something that came to an abrupt ending in your experience, in your life. A recent ending, it could be anything, or even like a current one that like happens. That this is the kind of ending where it'll probably happen and you won't even realize it happened. And it's the kind of thing that can't be stopped, can't be helped, something that was a decision that was made, something is removed from your life experience. And together it came out the Emperor and the King of Swords. So with the Emperor and the King of Swords, right away brings me to a sense of authority, especially to the last card I pulled is the King of Pentacles. So right away I think of a sense of like authority, or rulership. So when it comes to these particular cards, authority and rulership, almost like something as final, a decision as final, and it could symbolize like a decision, or with the Emperor card, so this could symbolize the Emperor could be an individual. So the Emperor brings me to authority, succession, order, organization, like a sense of order, and someone making sure that things happen according to schedule. And according to the Emperor, there is right and there is wrong, and there is a line between those things. And it's the divine masculine. When I think of the Emperor, he's the divine masculine, and he rules with a sense of sternness. He could even be very disciplined. I think of like a sense of being very disciplined, and he also comes across as very like prideful, I believe. He might even come across as a bit stubborn. So there could even be like a sense of stubbornness with this as well. And here's the King of Swords. The King of Swords indicates like fairness. I think of fairness and going to someone because they have a very fair, clear-minded, objective perspective. Objectivity comes from this card, and also honesty. So when it comes to the Emperor, so even though there's he's like a sense of order, he believes in like rightness. There's a sense of correctness, order, structure. And even if there is an air of stubbornness that comes with the Emperor, the King of Swords says, be fair, be real, like be objective though. And the King of Pentacles also comes across as very loyal. Also comes across as very prideful. He's like a property owner, someone that owns things, someone that has wealth, has some financial power, owns property. He could be a landlord. He's the kind of person that people go to when they need to borrow money. So this is someone that has like material wealth, that's very abundant, you know, and very rich. And this also has to do with being present too, like a sense of being present. And considering there's two kings and the emperor that came out in this reading, and this is all like very masculine energy. So I feel like here, like authority and rulership come to mind. So with this reading, I feel like with the King of Swords to me is very reassuring because he comes across as very objective, and and there's like a sense of fairness. So the wisdom that comes from this card is objectivity and fairness when it comes to a situation. So considering that this reading started off with the Ten of Swords, this is like an abrupt ending. And considering there's three masculine cards that came, the one major arcana being the Emperor, um, there is something like I almost want to get like there's like an abrupt ending and a sense of order. So I get, to me, when it comes to this ending, the Ten of Swords, there is, I don't want to say that any kind of chaos or anything necessarily chaotic or unhinged comes from this and comes after this ending. I almost get some indication as like fairness and order, and yeah, a sense of fairness, order, counsel comes to mind as well. And like I think of common sense, like if you want to go to someone for some practical advice for how to handle a situation, how to move forward, or what to do about something, there's a sense of practical advice, which is what the divine masculine offers. And in this reading, there's a lot of strength in this reading, considering there are three masculine, three representations of the divine masculine. So there's a lot of strength that comes from this card. So um, this while might not seem very positive, the Emperor, the King of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles comes across as very prideful, you know, almost as if someone knowing their worth, knowing that the royalty, really truly believing that they are royalty. Um, there, there is a lot of strength that comes from this reading, for sure. Yeah, so there's a lot of like masculine, powerful energy that comes from this reading. So if indicative of a person and what they're going through, male or female, there's a lot of like strong, like I'm not really phased, especially with this. With the Emperor card, he comes across as he can be quite stubborn. So however, with the King of Swords, he's very clear-minded, objective, is able to see very differing points of view, different perspectives, which usually makes him good for people to come to when it comes to judging a particular situation, you know. So with the King of Pentacles, he indicates like pride, someone knowing their worth and like able to build a sense of like personal wealth, or they own things. This could even literally be a landlord or someone that is, I just think of like pride and self-worth, and someone knowing that they're worth a lot, knowing their value. So just to conclude here, I feel like for whatever this the Ten of Swords symbolizes, this ending, and considering we started out with this card, I almost want to say that whatever the situation is, that which ends, this which is finally concluded and removed from your immediate experience, doesn't phase you. If this is about a particular person, does not phase you at all. In fact, you probably already know um, the who, what, when, why, where, and what next. Like, you probably already know, and on top of that, isn't really breaking you, isn't bringing you to a point where you're questioning your own worth or your own value. In fact, doesn't shake you. That's the kind of vibe I get from this reading. If indicative of a person, it doesn't shake you at all. In fact, probably makes you, it in fact is almost like testament to your strength. you know Especially with this Emperor card right here. And the Emperor card is like someone who is also can be quite stubborn, and this is like divine masculine vibes. So someone, and when I think of like divine masculine, I think of like a ruler, like order, structure, something like that. And I also think about planning, and someone being very cerebral. So the divine feminine is about feeling, and the divine masculine is about planning and about strategizing. So if this reading is about an individual, and if you're watching, I feel like this has to do, like, considering this began with the Ten of Swords, like some kind of ending, or there's like something was removed, something, I can't really say what, because if something is gone, then it's no longer in existence. Like, that's kind of how I read the Ten of Swords. And with these three cards, I feel like there's like a testament to your strength, and a testament to who you are. There's even like a sense of like pride there. There could be even like a sense of pride. So I feel like with this reading, there's like a sense of like certainty comes to mind. There's no, if there's like fewer questions. And as soon as I said that, I looked at the timer, it said 12:12. So there's a sense of certainty that comes to mind when it comes to this reading. So if you had a question in mind, or if you're um, it, if you have some kind of abrupt ending, or there's something that's still kind of picking at your brain, something that you probably didn't see coming. And I feel like with the rest of these cards, it indicates like there's a sense of, there's certainty, like this ending is certain, like, or um, there's a sense of certainty, and you might even know what it is, and know that what it could mean, as it being testament to your strength, and testament to all the things that have panned out. I almost get, especially with the Emperor card, I almost get the feeling of someone not being surprised, something of that nature. Like, is this really a surprise? So yeah, this was my reading, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this helped you, and I will be seeing you next time.